Here we are at Xunantunich Mayan Ruins. Really beautiful. This is the top of one of the ruins. Look at that view. Making my way up to the top of this ruin. It's hot, but we're gonna do it. If the ancient Mayans did it, why can't I do it? See you at the top. All right, so that's the top. We are pretty, I don't want to get too close, but pretty far up. It's freaking beautiful up here. Look at that. All right, so kind of walking on the cliff here. Oh, some more stairs. Look at how beautiful that is. All right, so we made it to the top, and it is breathtaking. So if you look straight ahead, that's Guatemala. We're very close to the border over here. But yo, check this freaking view out. It's a little scary being on these edges, but look at this shit, bro. Oh shit, look at this. I think I heard they made this in like the year 900. What up? This is mad scary, but check it out, yo. Made it to the top. Fire, yo. This is where like the king's chambers used to chill and rule over everybody. Fire. My man got the hand crank. This little bridge going from the ruins back to the land to continue on with our day. It's Christina. Caves are cool. There's thousands throughout the world, but none are cooler than this one. This is the Actun Tunichil Muknal cave, better known as the ATM cave. National Geographic considers this the #1 archaeological sacred cave site in the world, being that the majority of the cave is unresearched and preserved. In 1989, an archaeologist rediscovered the cave and it was open to the public in 1998. It's located near the town of San Ignacio, which is on the west side of Belize, closer to Guatemala. The cave was an ancient Mayan sacrificial chamber. Ancient Mayans believed caves were portals to the underworld, so they would venture in here with offerings, human and not, in hope of rain. Inside are child and adult remains and artifacts still intact from the Mayan time, most likely being sacrificed to the god of rain, Chak. To get to the cave is no easy task. You start by off-roading at least 20 minutes to the area where you will get your hard hat with light, a life jacket, and have a quick bite. You cannot bring anything with you into the cave except a pair of socks. No phone, no camera, no water, no nothing. Some douchebag in 2012 dropped their phone and broke a 1,000-plus-year-old skull, and Belize said no more cameras allowed. That's why I have no footage. Your guide will have a dry bag and carry anything you may need. To enter the cave, you trek about 45 minutes. I believe it was about 1.5 miles, and you cross 3 small rivers in the process. Once you enter, you swim into the beautiful but cold water about 100 feet to where you start your journey through the cave. You have to climb, swim, and squeeze through some parts so you really feel like Indiana Jones while you're making your way through. As you make your way, you will notice the natural beauty of the walls and cave formations are stunning, filled with stalagmites and stalactites up to 40 feet tall. You'll also notice some Mayan pottery and stoneware, and also a little marine life and possibly some bats. Once you get to the most sacred area where the remains and some other artifacts are, you can only wear socks so that the site stays as preserved as possible. There is so many times you'll be standing next to untouched remains over 1,000 years old, so it really is understandable. All in all, the cave, the history in it, and what it takes to get through it is overall one of the coolest and most memorable things I have ever done in my life, and I would recommend this to anyone going to Belize in a second.